Hey guys, Penem here again. Today, well, after a comment or two, a few of you viewers out there wanted to see a third circuit break booster box opening. So, since you guys really wanted to see this, I went and bought a third box for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, hopefully this box will be very lucky, because this was not something planned on the budget. This literally came out of my pocket. And not out of selling cards to pay for vids. So I do hope we're gonna get some pretty awesome pulls out of this, because this was not planned. But yeah, I do enjoy this set. The rockets are some fun monsters. The crawlers are special to say the least. Borreload is just very awesome. He's such a good way to go against Firewall, if Firewall doesn't stop you from summoning it at least. And a lot of awesome stuff in here, like Altergeists, and well, I'm obviously forgetting a few archetypes that come out in here, but it is a very interesting set, and there are a lot of cards that we are still looking for. We haven't pulled an evenly matched in one of these booster boxes. The only one I've ever pulled was out of the sneak peek at my locals, and that would be awesome to pull. Another pretty good pull would be another double helix. We already had one per booster box in our first two. Would be a shame if we didn't get one in our third booster box. So yeah, all packs are present and accounted for, so let's get started. We'll start on the right. First vid, I believe, was on the right. Second vid, left. So now we will go on the right again. So yeah, as I mentioned, we are looking for anything really that we haven't seen before. And for the foils, we're looking for the more valuable ones, obviously. Because this was special box. And we start off with Altergeist Silquitus, followed by Personal Spoofing. 2 Altergeist cards. Pretty cool. So that is a decent start. As usual, when we go into a second or third booster box of the same set in so little time, we're going to skip most of the commons, because after seeing 1 or 2 openings, who wants to see a very detailed third opening, right guys? So we'll go a little fast over the commons, but the foils and the rares we will discuss. And we start off with a card we didn't see yet. Trickstar Black Catbat. Awesome. Look at that devil. Woo. Pretty cool card. I wonder if it got censored from the OCG to the TCG. I didn't look into it too much. Oh, it looks damaged. Darn. It's fresh from the box, and it's already damaged. I really enjoy Trickstars. I do find it somewhat sad that most of the good combos are degenerate combos, where you just lock your opponent out of their hands, or you burn them in one turn. But I do enjoy those kinds of decks, and for now I'm mostly just collecting them. I used to play them when they first came out, but I just felt bad when I played them. But this is a very cool looking card. We just have to agree, even if it's damaged, it is a very cool looking card, and it will definitely go into the binder. So we started off strong. Second pack, we got an ultra rare. And we have Vendred Reunion to go with it. Next pack. Let's see if luck is with us. Petligger, Mr. Boy, Altergeist Protocol, followed by Metaphys Dimension. So Metaphys, I've actually started reading on them, and I started playtesting them a bit on YGO Pro, because you don't really need to use links and special summon monsters from the extra deck, basically, with that deck. And the deck is pretty cool. I mean, it's not 100% resourceful yet. If you get wiped, you get wiped, but the deck is pretty cool to play. I do recommend it for anyone who wants to play a fun budget deck. Autorocket Dragon, followed by Metaphys Deadless, so 2 Metaphys rares in a row. That's pretty good. This one is the one that banishes all other face-up special summon monsters. That also includes your own, so be wary of that out there, viewers. If you ever do play the Metaphys, be wary of that. First time I play tested them, I kind of forgot. It was not as funny as it is now. And we have Quiet Life, followed by Trickstar Narcissus. So we have the rare Trickstar, and we have the ultra rare Trickstar. And I believe there's also another ultra rare Trickstar in here. There's Black Catbat, obviously, and I believe there's also another one. It would be cool to get the other one. Come on, secret rare. Let's see some action. And, oh, Metaphys Executor. And followed by Elemental Grace Doriado. Yeah, it's not bad. Executor is pretty much the boss monster. He's not destroyable by battle or card effects. And I believe he can't be banished by card effects either. But that's pretty much when he's summoned. Thing is, though, that he's only 3,000 attack, so you can easily go over it by battle. World Legacy Trap Globe. So for your World Chalice decks. And Altergeist Camouflage. Okay, well, we've seen a lot of supers in a row. It's time to see something more. Come on, secret rare. Evenly matched. Let's do it. Let's do it. World Legacy. Arrival Rivals. Okay, I didn't get this card yet, so that's pretty cool to get too. During the battle phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one monster. You can only activate one of these per turn. Quick play spell. I really like the artwork. It just looks pretty damn cool, just like the rival just appears. Thus the name Arrival Rivals. But yeah, these are XYZ monsters basically, and this is a Link monster, Akashic, which is in this set. And in the OCG, the Japanese or any really Asian sets, these were far more cartoon-like, more like anime drawings. So yeah, that is somewhat disappointing. I really enjoyed the artwork they had over there. But it is a very cool card to get, and it will look lovely in the binder. Let's put it in the back over there. And we have Dragonoid Generator. Good rare. Dragonoid and Arrival Rivals can both be played in True Dracos. They are pretty decent, since one of them allows you to summon during the battle phase. In True Draco, I mean, you can just tribute one of the cards you have on your field to get that monster out. And Dragonoid Generator is good to get Masterpiece out, which would be immune to monster and spell effects, only for the cost of 1,000 life points and giving your opponent the token. We have Subterror Behemoth Fiendus, followed by Fire King Avatar Arvata. That's pretty cool. It is a very good card to use in Fire King decks. If anyone does want to bring Fire Kings back, that would be a card to include in your deck for sure. Next pack, come on, secret rare. Link Bumper. Okay, for all you Cybers players out there, this is a very decent card actually. For your other players out there, it is interesting, but mostly because it's Cybers, so you can use it for bigger combos, I guess. One-time passcode, very cool card for Link decks, really. This is a pretty decent card. It gives you a token and doesn't limit you from summoning anything else. Okay, we have 2 packs left and we haven't seen a secret yet. 2 packs left on the right side, obviously. So come on, secret. Metaphys Ragnarok, the level 4 tuner light worm monster. So a lot of combos possible already with that. And this is very good. This is like your starter for your Metaphys deck. It's like a Raiden for the Light Sworns, basically. And we have Metaphys Tyrant Dragon, which is one of the bigger piece combos. A combo piece, pardon me. Really, it does allow you to special summon cards during your opponent's turn, which is very incredibly useful, because that's when their effects are mostly interesting. Last pack on the right. Let's see a secret. Come on. Overdone Burial. Okay, this is not one of the secrets we were hoping for, but we'll take it. Activate this card by discarding one monster. Then target one monster in your graveyard whose level is lower than the discarded monster's original level. Special summon it and equip it with this card. The equipped monster has its effect negated. Okay, well it's an equipped spell. And Samurai Destroyer. An equipped spell. It's like Premature Burial, but instead of paying 800 life points, you discard a monster and you have a limit on the level, basically. It's not bad, but I wouldn't recommend playing this in most decks. It is better than nothing for those who start right now, like start the game or anything. And it is still playable in decks that you want to discard some high-level monsters to the graveyard. But still. First pack on the left. Let's see some magic. World Legacy Trap Globe and World Legacy World Armor. Rare. Okay. Next pack. So on the right side, this was an ultra rare. Let's see if the odds are the same on both sides. If this is an ultra, probably only going to see the next secret rare at the end of the whole opening. It is an ultra. Magna Rocket Dragon. Nice. And hello. I really like that card. But Magna Rocket Dragon. Cool. I believe I only had one of these for the Rocket deck I was trying to make. But the Rocket deck will have to wait until far later, actually, because most of the good cards for it are only going to be released in a set or two. So, including a field spell, and the field spell is very much needed for the deck to work properly. Okay, so we will have a lot of supers in a row right now. Might as well go a little fast. Metaphys Nephthys, the banished spell, set spell and traps on the field, and Twin Triangle Dragon. Dark Angel, some Altergeist hand trap monster. Next pack. Mr. Boy. Vendred Knights. Cool. I believe I only had two of these. And Metaphys Dimension. That is cool. Very good. It allows you to banish your opponent's cards. Not just monsters, but cards. It does target, I believe. But still, it's pretty cool to banish. Most cards only say unaffected by effects or cannot be destroyed by effects. So if it only says destroyed, you can still use that. Altergeist Silquitus and Personal Spoofing. This reminds me of our first pack. Wow, originality. Next pack. Come on, let's get a double helix. Let's get at least one valuable card out of this. Auto Rocket Dragon and Destrudo. Sweet. That is the best rare out of the set. It's the most expensive rare, followed by Metaverse, I believe. And it is very useful in a lot of decks. You can easily make your level 7s with it, and the price of paying your life points to summon it is easily compensated by the field you get, and it's recycling itself, so it's pretty cool. Number 41, Baguska, the terribly tired tapir. Pardon me for that, guy. I just wanted to say terrible for some reason. But this is a very good super rare out of this set. It is seeing currently some competitive play. Very cool. Followed by Dragonoid Generator, a second copy. Ojama Duo. I believe this is a short print in this set, but very cool card. It gives your opponent tokens, so it's not as useful as most people would wish, but it also allows you to summon some Ojamas from your deck, and Paleo Ojamas is a thing, guys. It is a thing. Gauki Thunder Ogre. Okay, so we're not going to see a double helix. Ooh, this puts a lot of pressure on this set. Altergeist Camouflage. Ooh, this puts a lot of pressure. But Thunder Ogre is a very cool looking card, and I just watched the episode where this guy appeared in the anime lately, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It is a pretty cool card. It is very situational, and hopefully your opponent won't get to use the effect for themselves. But it's still a pretty cool looking card, and Gaukis are a fun archetype. We still have 4 packs left, I believe, and 1 secret rare to look forward to. Unless there's a missed package and we get 1 more ultra. Gateway Dragon. This is actually not a bad card to use with rockets right now, or any dragon deck. Backup Squad. Okay, so not too many packs left. Hopefully we'll get a very good secret rare out of this. Evenly matched would be best. Probably getting any other secret rare would mean we didn't get our money back, but it wouldn't mean anything that bad because it is fun to open packs. Altergeist Protocol Avenged Reunion. Rare. It is fun to open packs, and I do enjoy getting some very varied cards that I wouldn't want to go and buy individually. Like the Trickstars and the Rockets, I wouldn't go buy them individually because I don't like spending money on individual cards just for collection. So this is why I enjoy opening packs this much. Gives you a chance to get some more stuff. Quiet Life and Trickstar Narcissus. That's not bad. And our final pack of Destiny. Come on, come on. Secret Rare. Borload. Evenly matched. I guess some other secret rares could be interesting, like the Rocket ones, or Akashic wouldn't be bad. Borload Dragon. Okay, it's a pretty decent opening after all. World Legacy World Armor. But Borload Dragon looks amazing. I actually really like the artwork on the card, but I hate the way the pack looks. I don't know why, but I don't like its artwork on a yellow background for some reason. The pack does look pretty cool, but it looks more childish because of the flashy yellow behind such an imposing monster. While on its actual artwork, the background, not only is it shining, obviously, but it's more like fire looking. It's like lava or something. It looks more intimidating, at least. I really do like this card, and it's not very expensive, but it is a very cool card to own. It is very powerful. A lot of combos are doable with it, not only with rockets, but you can also use it in many other decks that use dragon monsters, dart monsters, link monsters in general, really. If you want to go over Firewall and you don't want your opponent to be able to target your link monster, Borload is a very good option for that. And it does allow you to steal your opponent's monsters instead of battling them, which is a very good thing to use right now when the opponent has monsters that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Being able to steal them and just sending them to the grave in a turn or two is something pretty amazing. So a quick recap, we got a Magna Rocket Dragon, which is pretty much the strongest rocket monster there is at the moment. Gouki Thunder Ogre, which is not a bad card, it's just very situational. Trickstar Black Cat Bat, very cool looking card. Rival Rivals, I just like the card, it's just such a fun card. It is useful in some decks, and the artwork, well, although I do prefer the OCG one, it is a fun card to look at in the binder for sure. Overdone Burial, overall, is probably the card I'm least interested in the whole thing, except maybe Thunder Ogre because we already had one or two of those. But Overdone Burial isn't necessarily useless, it's just a very specific card that only certain decks will prefer using over, let's say, Call of the Haunted. And we have Borload Dragon, the one card that almost made this decent opening. Well, it is decent, but it almost made the opening actually worth its price. Out of the supers, we got some interesting cards, including Bagooska. We got Vengeance Knights, which is pretty cool. We got a lot of Metaphys cards, which is also pretty interesting. And we got a couple Auto Rocket Dragons, yeah. For the rares, we got Destrudo. You just gotta love this card. I'm pretty sure that in the ban, not the next ban list, but in maybe like 2 ban lists or so, this card will probably be subject to at least rumors or something, because it is very powerful. It's a very huge enabler. Either this guy or Ancient Fairy Dragon will probably be spoken of in rumors, that's for sure. And we got a couple of Trickstar Narcissuses. Narcissus, what plurals with words that end in S. They're just such a pain. Vendred Reunion a couple times too. We got a lot of Altergeist cards. We got Dragonoid Generator twice, and a few Metaphys cards, obviously. We got Halo, or Halo. We got one-time passcode, but we did not see, what's the name again? Metaverse, a card that I mentioned previously. So yeah, overall, this was a decent opening. I wouldn't invest much more in this set until at least the special edition comes out, because they do have some pretty interesting cards as promos for the special edition, including Raw Sphere Mode, which is a very good card that tributes 3 of your opponent's monsters. So it's basically a triple kaiju in one, but your opponent does have to control 3 monsters. But now again, I mean, nowadays people do have 6 monster zones in quotation mark. So it does simplify the fact that Sphere Mode will be useful. It doesn't have to target, it just tributes. So it's a pretty good card, and people would be interested in getting those special editions. I sure know I will buy at least one display box for you guys to enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next vid. Until then, there is still a giveaway going on for to celebrate this channel's 100 subscribers milestone. It was achieved a week or 2 ago. At least while I'm filming this vid. I'm not sure when exactly this vid will be released, but there will be a link to the giveaway in the comment section down below. Free cards is always pretty cool. I mean, if you guys don't want free cards, you don't have to enter the giveaway. But free cards, just saying. And I'll see you guys in the next vid. Yeah, so like the vid if you enjoyed it. Share the vid if you want other people to see it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from this channel. And I will see you guys next time. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. And until then, Penem out.